Okay guys, before I put this next layer of glue down, what I want to be sure to do is to not make it all smeary. This glue will dry really nicely, but you know, you just can't like keep working it up and putting other mediums over it because it just doesn't react well that way. Now I'm going to bring all of these little crumbs in here once again without color on them. And I'm gonna go along with the angle of the water for sure again. And I do not want to make this boogery, right? Yes, Steffi, that's right. Okay, let's look. Make sure your spears are clean. All right, I'm gonna put down a little bit more here. All right, guys, I'm just gonna have to let that dry and hope that it doesn't, you know, mess everything up. I gotta go wash my hands. Okay. All right, just kind of working through this still. Trimming up the edges, trimming out some of that glue in here. Just trying to, now I realize that this background, of course, is too, it needs to go into the shadows more. It needs to just kind of sit down into the shadows. I'm choosing blue because I want it to be cold. A nice cold, crisp color back there. And then this is like a phthalo blue, so that it's quite transparent. What we'll do though is we'll come back in with some greens and okay, let's see what happens here. And greens and some browns. So you bring red and green together. I like this flamingo color. We've used this before. You bring red and green together and it makes brown. But with alcohol inks, it doesn't mix quite like that, but flamingo is also a very cold color. So we're just seeing if we can't get something interesting to happen here. I think we are getting something interesting going on. Let's put a little bit more of that in here. Now I have the phthalo blue on my brush, so I'm just kind of working those together. Trying to make something interesting happen. I think we're getting there. We're going to pull this color right down into that shoreline. And let's see if we can't get just a little bit lighter color up in here. Well, this is the patina again. I'm just seeing what we can do here. I think that makes a pretty interesting backdrop. Let's pull in some straight alcohol and see. I was trying to squirt it lightly. Make some droplets. We don't really want drip marks. We want just kind of droplets. And again, just kind of emulating the shoreline. That's interesting. I think that got a few dots on here. You know, I knew I needed it darker. Part of me thinks a little bit of sunshine would be good, but that's always dangerous. Some kind of rocky color, some ground color. And the far shoreline. Not much for highlights in there, but that's okay. We don't really want a ton of highlights, you know. We got to kind of keep it kind of on the down low there. Let's I kind of want to take some white in there. See what we can get with this. Oh, that's nice. That's not. That is way too much. Okay. Layers, people. All right. like that better. Now, we've also cut off that's awesome. What do you think? Okay, I pulled out my Arteza metallics. And I know I should probably put these on a palette, because as soon as I squeeze one too much, we're going to get a big mess. These are gorgeous colors. Look at those beautiful colors. And let's grab out our fine paintbrush. All right, we're dipping into this green. I have water on my brush so that it is, I want to try to keep this as transparent as I possibly can. So you guys are in the screen here. I really do want to try to keep these colors super transparent. We'll see if we can do it. I want to see, there's still lettering that you can see down under there. Here's a gray color, all right? And here's the green. Let's see what we got here. Got a little bit of darker color through there. And the gray. Where's all the colors, maybe that's the side. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, this color there. This color there. Oh, there. That's pretty cool. There. It's very good. It's really cool. Okay, artists, well, I think that that's done. I really love the transparency that I have through here, and I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but you can see down into the bottom still. You can see some of these words. You can, most of those original stones are covered up, but they are still under there. It has a ton of texture. It's really different, and I think it's really amazing. I would like, let's grab a whitish color here. I do want to see if I can put just some super bright highlight on here, right where the water is churning the most. There we go. So this is a very cool white color, so I don't want to use too much of it because that yellow will actually read warmer than this. But maybe if we just accentuate the right parts, right? This is all an experiment. I've never done anything like this. I just had a vision in my head of water and wanting to show calm water and not so calm water in this two-part piece. The simple exposure with the Secret Garden with the simple exposure. I was wanting to really play with those too and see what I could come up with, and I think it's really gorgeous. I keep wanting to put just a little bit of white there on that back edge. Trying to feel like we're looking down from the bank onto the river. That, I think, has to come up also. It's just pieces of glue coming up, and I am letting it come up as it wants to, because what's underneath of it is really fabulous. So, it's making my rapids. A very subtle rapids. I'm not wanting it to be there we go. Right, now I think it's done. I'll still probably come back in and adjust the colors a little bit, but the transparency is really super cool on this. Oh, hold on, I just thought of something. When in doubt, oof, this is scary. Alright, let's not do that color. Let's do cobalt. Okay. It has a really interesting texture. I'm not happy that... Let's see what we can do here with just a couple little things. There's a little alcohol I'm just squirting there. My desk is so full right now, I can't see straight. I wanted this to be more see-through. Just taking off the paint a little bit right there. That's good. Alright. I don't know if I want to do this, so I'm going to just try it first.